and welcome you. Good day, that is my name. Come here and sit down. I'm so glad you even really truly
What's up,
came.
y'all?
We can even go and take a walk or something.
What is going on? Welcome to Sunday Night Charts.
But first I need to introduce my what and introduce my when. Its name I like to call, it likes to say it's nothing. It lives and breathes and it insists that it is something. It never liked to speak or run or walk or sleep or eat.
Hope you guys are ready.
Even thought that
Jump into some crypto tonight.
Thought to take its seat. Looking through glass eyes, give it a few tries. Nothing goes right in its time.
Trying to find you guys on my phone here.
Kill all its bad dreams, wonder about no things, circles and spirals in mind. But we know that this song is not about
So Johnny English and Keith and Daniel, Emo, Jamal.
What's
up,
really
man?
truly what I say is not about to live
good to see y'all.
So come along, I think I'm done, I think we're done, yes this is done.
Trying to get pumped up for a couple hours in TA, guys. We'll wait for everybody to jump in, give you a little music. What's up, Tony Lee? Hey, brother. What's up, Bucks RP? Matt? Jamal, you stay awake till I go live, and then I'll put you to sleep, right?
I thought you knew, I knew, but why and by and why and by.
Hey, Mohammed.
I wanted you to.
Thank you, Francisco. Love you too, man. Thanks for making it a part of a great channel. Wouldn't be a channel without watchers.
Everyone loves this Ethereum, man.
Let us sing, 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 let us sing.
Yeah, it does sound like Queen. This group has Queen influence, the Beatles influence. It's a pretty no-name group. It's Tally Hall is the name of the group. Tally Hall, if you want to check them out. All right, let's get rocking. There's 77 of you here. Let's get going. All right, I'm eating a cookie, trying to get ready for Sunday Night Charts. Hey, welcome to the channel. My name's Jim. I am a crypto trader. Trade on the Forex as well. Here to help you understand the market from an LE wave structure analysis perspective, guys. That's what a lot of TA channels miss. They never look at wave structure. And so, guys, I'm trying to show you the importance of wave structure and how basically wave structure kind of gives you a hint as to where price is going, and known wave structures. Known wave structures really kind of help us make some good trades along the way. So I'm going to show you a known wave structure here in just a minute. This is the 15-second chart on Ethereum. Yes, it is the 15-second chart. I kind of spying this wave right now. Looking very down for now. Looking very down. So we're gonna jump in. Don't let Ethereum fool you. There's a possible fake out, as the title implied. Warning, possible fake out right here. So let's jump into the charts, guys. Don't forget, none of this intended to be financial advice. Never intended to be that. Always just showing you how I see the market. I'll never tell you how to spend your money. Never will I do that. I'll just show you how I'm spending mine. That being said, let's jump in. Okay, let me zoom out here. 6-hour chart. I'm going to start with Ethereum. That's the one I'm trading. I'm currently short right now. Looking to continue down to the downside. Let's talk about what we're seeing, guys. We're going to do TA. Here's what we're going to do. Here's the order of events tonight. We're going to look at the possibility of this fake out and see whether it's looking like it's a flat going to the downside, or we're heading up right now. So we'll check that out. We'll look at Bitcoin as well. We'll do some extensive TA on both Ethereum and Bitcoin, showing you the micros and the macro view, and then we'll look at whatever charts you guys want to look at. I'll probably look at Litecoin and several other coins that most people like, Link and Dot, and then we'll take requests. We'll take chart requests, and I'll do that as long as I feel like it. I'll do it as long as I can, and you know, obviously during that time, super chats are always welcomed and appreciated and put in priority in the waiting list. So if you don't feel like waiting for that, then you know you don't have to. I'm trying to clean my glasses, guys. My glasses have smudges on them, and I'm trying to clean them. So anyway. So anyway, let me go ahead and jump in, okay? All right. Let's see. I'm getting a message here from someone. Sorry, guys. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. I had to take care of something so somebody wasn't waiting too long for a reply. All right, very good. Here we go. Let's look into Ethereum. Sorry about that. Wait, let's jump in. All right, what I'm going to clear the chart. I'm going to recreate that and show you what I'm seeing here. All right. So this structure here, let's go down to the 2-hour. It might be simpler to see. Perfect. Let's talk about the structures I'm seeing here. First off, I see 3 waves right there. Boom. Okay, then that's 3 waves. That is a flat. It measures beautifully. We thought the correction might be done. It wasn't, as we got what we call a WXY right here is a double zigzag. Basically, we had a zigzag here and a zigzag there connecting with a connecting zigzag in between. That's a WXY wave in the middle. Okay, that's a pretty simple count. And then basically after that, we got a 3-wave move to the downside. Okay, now that 3-wave move is right there. Boom, boom, boom. Now this did come to the 1-to-1 extension, so you know it is what it is there. So let's put the fibs on that. Boom, 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 like that. We tagged the 1-to-1 extension, and it looks like we got a reversal. And guys, we're going to the moon, right? It feels like Ethereum's going to the moon, and it could be, right? But I don't think the wave structure supports the moon quite yet. Let me show you what I'm seeing here. Okay, in the smaller time frame, this particular wave to the upside is quite challenging in a lot of reasons. But let me explain to you what I'm currently looking at right now. Right here, boom. Boom. This is probably a leading diagonal A wave. Okay. Had a very, very sideways B wave. Okay. Generally, 2 waves don't go sideways. They come on down. Now they can. A 2-wave can go sideways, but generally they don't. But that is either 2 or so this is either 1 or A, and this is either 2 or B. Okay. And And then what we have here is a 5-wave move right here that is finishing with an extended 5th wave. Okay, that's the best I can see right there. So what I have here, when we pull the fibs on this last move, we're getting a bounce and a finished wave right around the 1-to-1 extension. It looks like it's a finished count. The only thing I can see is a possible one more hit to the high, one more wave to the high to finish out this particular wave. So that is possible. I'm aware of that. But, you know, we'll have to see. This wave kind of keeps coming down, so I'm not sure if this is the reversal wave or not, or are we going to get one more hit to the high. I can't tell. But this idea then is basically saying that this would be a structure of, oh, come on, an ABC simple zigzag right here. Boom, 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 like that. Coming to the 1-to-1 extension, we have this wave has not gotten up with any intensity up to the 1618. Okay, you can see the RSI, guys, on the 30-minute, on the 15-minute, on the 10-minute, on the 5-minute. Everything is in the overbought position. However, the divergence, there is divergence, small time frame, but the divergence that I want to see is a second peak. That would be ideal. If I saw a second peak like this and a second peak like this, boom, that would give me a good feeling there for down wave to go. So that's the way I'm looking at this, guys. It's looking down to me because of the RSI in particular on all time frames. Everything is in the over. Now the one hour, not so horrible, not so bad, but we've had lots of pivots here where the RSI didn't get very high. We had big pivots. So especially when we get on the C wave, like this wave right here is a C wave, and we had a big pivot. This wave right here was this another type of a C wave or something like that, and it didn't get the divergence we'd like to see or hope to see. So that being said, it's possible that the RSI on the 1 hour doesn't have to really go down that. I mean, to make the divergence there. So anyway, but we do have everything's overbought. Everything's ready to we're ready to oscillate to the next side of the next side of things. So that's kind of telling me we have not just the RSI, but the RSI is lining up with a finished ABC wave. Okay, so when I have RSI lining up with a finished wave or a potential finished wave, and then I've got to say, hey, this is very potentially coming down. So what this structure would be then, just to explain it to you now, is we have a 3-wave move here. This is an ABC 3-wave there, and we would expect we're expecting a pretty steep 5-wave move down to the downside flat. Okay, now that's kind of that creates a very large complex structure here, which we would expect at this point in the chart. Okay, we expect a little bit more consolidation. We expect market makers to be taking out stops and creating liquidity, taking out stops, and also using this area for accumulation of their positions as they go up to the next level. So I'm still very, very bullish in ETH, okay? But I see ETH going down for one more drop. Exactly, Tony. I'm seeing us go down for this wave like this. So we got basically this wave. We got that wave, and now we're looking for this flat to finish out on this wave. That's right now a trade idea that I'm currently trading. Whether that plays it or not, I have very good risk management here. I'm not gonna, if that doesn't play out, I'm not losing my shirt. I can cut that trade with hardly any loss. I'm short up here at the top of this wave. It's no big deal. Again, I'm prepared for a possibility of another up wave here. That's on my radar. So again, a lot of people, when I share my ideas, like, oh man, he went short there and he got wrecked. No, I don't, man. I trade with good risk management, guys. Trade with good risk management, and I'm very honest about my trades. I show you what I'm doing here. Show you where I enter on trades and things like that a lot. So, yeah, I'm not here to hide anything or to pretend I'm something I'm not. I don't win every trade, guys, but I have good risk management, and I have a setup that I follow to the T with good discipline. And so when we do that, when we trade our setups, you trade your setup, I'll trade my setup. I trade my setup. I trade structures on the chart through Elliott wave structures. I trade fibs. Okay, I trade divergences. So when I see, I've got 4 key points. I actually have a 5th that I like to see as well. So when I see those check mark, and I can check off that that list of things that are happening, then I can definitely take that trade with confidence. So we're looking for this. Basically, this shape right here is going to be a WXY potentially on this particular trade. So we're looking at here like this: a W, boom, X, and then Y like that. We can. That Y wave needs to be three. Every one of these is three waves, okay? So in the WXY, it's basically everyone's three waves. So we got a 3 there, we got a 3 there, and now we're getting a flat wave here. Now that may play out, that may not play out. We'll have to see, okay? So I'll talk about where that stop is, maybe, and where that invalidation is if that flat doesn't play out, okay? But right now, it's actually looking quite good. The structure looks great for that. And it makes sense from a market maker standpoint that it would go up here. But again, I can see price getting up here to 1542, guys. I can see price getting all the way up there to about 1542 before it comes down. So that's a possibility we have to be well aware of and watch out for, okay? But it might be topped out right now, and it might be coming down. So we'll have to wait and see what's going on. So anyway, just a trade idea. It's the way I'm looking at the market on Ethereum right now. If that's not the case, guys, then we're full bull-tard. That's what we call it in our group. We're just full. We're going full bull on it. Okay. So this is a 1-2 with a very shallow 2, and guys, we have moon targets. We're going to start with 1800 as our first target for Ethereum. Looking for 2000 a little later, and then 2400. Those are my 3 initial targets that I want to be seeing in Ethereum as it goes up. If we're going up from here, if we're going up from here, great. We'll catch the wave. We'll catch a wave on a 3-way pullback with our criteria. All right, so that's what we're looking at, guys, with Ethereum. There's a very quick TA. That's the wave structure that I'm looking at. So with this wave set up, I'm looking for 5 waves down. Okay, looking for 5 waves down. Let's see if I can get you a target here. Let's see if I can pull a target. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. All right, so our target for this wave. Oh, sorry. Target for this wave, if it comes down, if I'm correct, if this thing plays out like I'm expecting, I'm watching the 1-to-1 first at 1047, another hit to the low. I'm watching also, I guess we could watch the 786 for a running correction, but it may or may not hit that. But then 938 is on the table, guys, and this might even start happening tonight, during our live. Most likely it's not going to play out right now. It's going to start tonight. We might get a 1-2 wave or something like that. And then down overnight and into tomorrow, most likely. It'll take a while to develop. But anyway, we could get as low as $803. That's a really, really deep wave. That's possible on this particular chart. Let me see how that would work out here. Very possible. Look at those fibs lining up beautifully. Man, those fibs overlay almost exactly. So, guys, this is really, really looking good. That there's a lot of confluence here with the fibs, guys. Lots of confluence with the fibs right where we are coming down. So we have a real possibility of this thing coming down right from where we are and then just heading down. So 1047, the first target. 938, second target. Third target, about $803, guys. It might get all the way down to this wave down here and tag the top of that or just shy of it at about 760. At about 760, especially if it wicks through the 618 and then bounces back up. But you better believe, guys, I'm going to be looking long from these ranges right here. I might be laddering in long, but guys, that's going to be our finished product most likely. It's going to be our finished correction, and we're going to be looking bullish from there. That's at least my take. That's the way I'm looking at it. So yeah. Am I saying this is definitely going to happen? No, I'm not saying that at all. Am I saying that this has a high probability of happening? I don't know the probability of it happening. However, here's what I do know. The wave structure right now and the RSI are supporting this. This is a valid wave structure that we would see. It would be a complex correction, WXY. From an Elliott wave perspective, the RSI is in place right around here to make a reversal. So it's looking good for the RSI to turn. It's looking good for this wave to kind of turn around in this region, maybe another hit to the high and then down. I can't say for sure, certain. But what I am saying is that this is a trade setup that I'm watching carefully. If it starts coming down, these are the targets that I'm looking for coming down, and then that would give us our next moon wave that'll start. Okay, and we hope to catch longs down in this region. All right, so let's talk about invalidation points here, or at least where we'd expect to say, you know what, we're not quite feeling this trade if price gets here. So let's always challenge our counts. So I've got a little bit of a bearish. It's not bearish. This is actually overall a bullish count. This is just a corrective wave. I'm just trying to figure out the shape of this corrective wave. Now, overall, this is a bullish count, but let's talk about a really bullish count that says, hey, we're not coming down here. We're not coming down from there. We're going to actually just go up from that region. So let's look at that as well and see what's going on. Let me just pull my other chart up here. Just make sure I'm watching this trade carefully. All right, there we go. All right. Boom. All right. So let's look at this and let's measure the extension here. And let me tell you where I'm feeling uncomfortable with this as a trade idea. So let me explain that very quickly, and then we'll go on to BTC, and then we'll look at some others. I'm going to do quick TA tonight, and then I'll take a bunch of requests. Okay. All right. So anyway, we've hit the 1-to-1 extension. Guys, we have our next target right around $1,500 at the 127 extension. That's the next extension we would expect. And that would allow for, guys, a move to the upside like that. And that would give us some clear divergence as well on the chart here, on the 30-minute, on the 5-minute, and down, and like that. Let me get this out of the way. Boom, right there. Yeah, my kids are arguing back there. Welcome to my home, folks. So anyway, price could come up here, make another high. That would make it a lower low here on the RSI. We'd have the divergence to the downside when price is going to the upside. Okay, so that's the way that is. And then basically what we would have is a move down from there. That's a possibility, guys. It's a very, very strong possibility. I like it a lot as a trader. I like it a lot from an LUA perspective. It makes a lot of sense from a market maker perspective. Guys, I have so many reasons I like that count. But nevertheless, let's look and see where I'd feel uncomfortable if it's a more bullish than I'm giving it credit for. In other words, if we're going up from here, then the count we're going to have here is going to be, so this WXY actually finished right here. That WXY finished there. Okay, so it's already done, and now we've got a reversal wave, and what we would expect here is this is a 1, and that's a 2. Okay, we'd expect the 3. Excuse me, my nose is itching like crazy. We expect the 3 wave to get up here past the 1618 right there. Okay, and then a 4 and then a 5 like that. We'd expect at least 5 waves to get up there to get us going. Now, as big as this is and as flat as this is, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing came on up like that to the 2618. I got up to $1,800 or something like that before, or just shy of $2,000 if this thing just started running on us. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised at that at all if this is a full bull-tard count. So I can't be certain, guys, what this is, but right now my bias based on the RSI, based on wave structure, based on market maker understandings, liquidity standings, and things of that nature, based on my BTC outlook as well, which I'll look at BTC in just a minute. There's a lot of reasons why I believe down is the direction first. We need to go down and hit that low one more time, okay, before we take it up. I might be wrong. Let me repeat. I might be wrong. So those of you that have just heard that and you're like, oh, I'm going short right now. Boom, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that advice and I'm just going to go short right now. Guys, you got to understand my risk management system in order to trade my counts. You got to understand my risk management system. You've got to understand why I take entries and where I take my entries and where my stops are, okay? And I don't disclose all that through YouTube videos all the time. And so basically, you got to understand you got to understand that, just because you hear me say, hey, I'm thinking about short right now, it looks very good for a short, here are all the reasons, and even if I convince you, you have to understand as a trader that it could be incorrect, it could be wrong, and what are you prepared to do if it's wrong, and where do you decide if it's wrong, okay? Where do you decide if it's wrong? I forgot to explain to you, I'm not going to be feeling very good about the trade. Let me give you a target here. I'm not going to be feeling very good about the trade if we get up here to about $1,600. If we get up to $1,600, I'm going to be like, yeah, you know what? This thing ain't coming down at all. Okay, because that $1,600 is going to be past the 1618 extension. Okay, now this can come all the way up to the 1618. It can even wick through it, guys. But if it doesn't give us a sharp reversal right there at the 1618, guys, then I'm not going to like it at all as a trader, and I won't like it one bit. No, not one bit at all. So be careful there, guys. That's probably where I would place my stop, somewhere above the 1618. But be careful because they can come up, take out stops, and then come on down. But my take is that this thing is probably coming down, especially the wave structure. Let me give you a little bit more understanding about the wave structure here and the way we count this wave. Again, I rely very heavily on wave structure. So I think this is a 5-wave leading diagonal here. Okay, and this is A. That's B, and I think that's C. Now, C is always 5 waves, so let's see if we can figure out 5 waves in the C wave. So let's zoom in on C, and let's just count that together. I'm going to just teach those of you who are learning Elliott wave. Let me just teach you how to count it. So we got a leading diagonal right in here for a 1 wave. Okay, and then we're going to pull the fibs. Okay, we got 1 and 2. We got a 5-wave structure here. That's the top of 3. This is 4, and now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe one more hit to the high for 5, or the 4 might be here and the 5 might be done, and we're heading down for now. Okay, so we might just be getting a 3-wave pullback right now, and we're getting ready to head down pretty shortly. So that's a possibility. So be aware of that. Be careful for that. Be smart with your trading. So there's a couple of counts here. I got 1, 2. This could be 3. That could be 4. We get one more up here to the 127, about $1,500. And then down we go. Or to think about it differently here, this could be 1. I don't like this one as much, but it's possible. It always is. A lot of shenanigans around 4 and 5. This could be the top of 3, 4, and then 5 like that. In the smaller time frames, you can see it right there. That might be 4 right there, and that might be 5. That is actually, if I take you down to the 1-minute time frame. Actually, let me take you down to the 15-second time frame. Let me show you a triangle here. There it is, right there. See that triangle? That's a beauty little sucker right there. That's a 4th wave. Triangles and Elliott wave, they happen in the 4th wave. That's a 5th wave. So this is a 4th. That is a 5th. Now, I don't know if this is the 4th of the 3rd or the 4th of the overall structure and then the 5th. But regardless, that is a 4th and a 5th. So it's possible this is done. This might be 1, and now we're getting 2 to the upside. Okay? So those are some possibilities. This might be a beginning wave right here with 5 waves that finished. Right down here, we might be getting a 3-wave pullback now. Something of this nature like this. Boom, boom, boom. Like that. And then down we go. Okay? Had a flat right here in that, in this structure right there. And then the 5th wave right there. So that's the way I'm looking at this wave, guys. This looks like an impulse down. Okay, we got a 3-wave pullback maybe. Maybe that, and then maybe we go down from there. I'm not exactly sure which one's which. This might be, yeah, that looks like 5 there. I'd probably say this is A. We'd look for B and then C, and then down. So if you get on the small time frame, some kind of a B, C like that, that does not break this high, that might be a great entry for you, short, with your stop just above that wave. That's a way to think about this trade. So there you go. There's a free trade set up for you, no charge at all. But if you're appreciative of it and it works out for you, you might shoot a super chat up there as a thank you. I'd certainly appreciate it, no doubt about it. All right, guys, let me just take a minute to catch up with the chat here. I don't have time to answer everybody, but I'll look and see if there's anything thrown out. Thank you, Chemo, for answering some questions. I really, really appreciate you. Chemo Sabi is my moderator, guys, and he knows what I know, and he thinks what I think, or at least he understands what I think, and is able to answer questions a lot of times, especially when I'm sitting here talking and chatting. 253 of you. Welcome. welcome to the channel, guys. Glad you're here. So not going to take any requests. If any of you put any requests in, guys, I will not be taking requests until the end of the TA section, okay? Angelo, you never say that something will definitely happen. Never. Now, you should, never buy near the all-time high. No doubt about it. Is it going to drop? Yeah, it has a very strong possibility to drop, which I've already talked about. But you cannot be certain. You always have to have a contingency plan. This, while I agree with you, and that's, I agree that we have a strong possibility for the downside. We need to make sure we use our language that says, guys, high probability going down tomorrow. That would be a better statement. Because this market has a way of humbling you when you're so adamant about the direction, and then all of a sudden it does something different. Trust me, I know, because I'm in the business of sharing my opinion constantly on a channel, and I share what I think all the time, and I let you know. But I have learned to just be as humble as I can. Say, guys, this is what I think, but it might be wrong. I'm just telling you what I think, and there it is. I hope it helps you. But always just just sprinkle a little humility over your comments and say, you know what, this is what I think, and I strongly think it, but I might be as strong as I think it. I could be wrong, and that's always a safe way to play it. That's a safe way to trade it as well. But good advice: never buy near the all-time high. Please, 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 don't breakout trade. Oh, breakout trading is the worst, guys. It is the worst. Okay, all right. All right, Sherry Flacel. Let's see. I don't know what your previous comment was. Let me see if I can find it. Sharif Lacelle. Don't see it. I'm looking for it. Get back to me about your previous comment. I don't know what your previous comment was. I'm looking for it. I just don't see it, my brother. I just don't see it. So if you could retype it, brother, I will answer that question for you. Be glad. Wow. Is that $500 or is that 500 some kind of other currency? That's amazing. PHP, thank you. It's 500 somethings. I doubt it's $500, but if it is, wow, that's the biggest tip I've ever received. Thank you very much. Wow. It might be 500 pesos. It might be 500 something else's, but thank you. I'm not sure what that is. I have to look that one up and see what it is. See what currency that is. Thank you very much. Let me know if there's anything you would like in later on. Well, that's EMG. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Malcolm X, you're welcome for teaching. Teddy, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Man, thank you for all the kind comments, guys. Thank you so much for the kind comments. You guys are just so encouraging. Oh, yeah, you have to remind me, Sharif, what that video, let's see, there's many possibilities. On the WXY, you pointed it on the three-wave move that just started leading diagonal. Impulse, yeah, right. Hey, maybe so. Misplaced. It might get up to $1,600. It might be. That's pesos. There you go. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Well, EMG, thanks for the tip. I really appreciate it. Very kind. It's $5. Okay, cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. Sorry, I'm just catching up with the chat, guys. Oh, Jen. Okay, gotcha. EMG, you're Jen from the group. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. You're it's what is it? Filipino pesos there. So. Nice. Okay. Cool. Here we go. Guys, man, what? Dang on it. Such kind comments. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Wow. Gives me encouragement. Keep rocking. That's That's why we like teaching, guys. We like people learning what we've learned and passing on that knowledge. Is just a teacher at heart. That just gives them joy. Yeah. Have you ever taught somebody something and man, they benefit from it and their lives maybe even changed by it? That's the feel good that I get to have as a teacher. So thank you guys, appreciate it. All right, Mega Mohammed, awesome, man, sweet. Well done, sir. Well done. That's $90 you didn't have. That's right. That's exactly right. All right. So that's my idea, guys, for Ethereum. That's what I'm looking at. Let's look at BTC now and see what's going on here. That's the weekly chart. Let's take a peek here. We got this pullback, and so I mean, the question is on the weekly here: are we ready to start working our way up? Yeah, maybe. So let's look at this and see. Hold on one second, guys. All right. So let's get down to the 4-hour chart. Much better chart there to kind of look at. All right, a couple things we got to pay attention to here. And that is we could have a finished 2-hour chart. Might even be better. Perfect. I like the definite. Yeah, buddy. Thank you. 2-hour chart on BTC looks a little bit better here. Again, same kind of structure here, guys. Same kind of thing. You got a W, X, and a Y. Looks like it's finished though. BTC looks done. That lends to, Ethereum could be finished as well. But here's the difference with the BTC chart, and that is this wave right here. It hasn't really gone up nearly as high, and I'm seeing some down potential. So let me show you how I think they might correlate here. Now, number one, this wave, 30-minute chart. There we go. There's the definition I want to see. This wave right here, there's probably a 1, 2 right there in that wick right there. This is 3, 4, and all that's 5. That's called an extended fifth wave. It actually looks like 3 waves, but it's actually an extended fifth wave. Okay, and then what I'm seeing next on BTC, just looking at the structure here, I got a 3-wave there. Now I'm looking at this as a potential 3-wave with a reversal happening. I'm looking for 3 more waves down like that. So that's kind of the way I'm looking at this wave right now. Boom, 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 like that. This gets down here, goodbye side. So as Bitcoin makes its way down on the 30-minute to the hourly chart, Ethereum is also going to make its way down as well. Let me go down to the 30-minute chart here. That would lend it, at least give Ethereum time to move on down here to get down to our 3-wave move like that. Okay, so that's a possibility. That's a possible correlation between the two charts. Again, more evidence that possibly would go down. Remember, Ethereum has broken away from BTC, so it's moving at moving up and down at greater degrees. Okay, in other words, if I show you the ETH BTC chart, let me see if I can find the ETH BTC chart real fast. ETH BTC, boom, there it is. Well, there it is. You can see that Ethereum is just broken out like crazy. Okay, it's just on this 4-hour chart. So in other words, ETH against BTC is just skyrocketing. Okay, so the price percentage moves are getting higher. This thing is due for a correction. Okay, in other words, the price movements are due for a correction. So we're due for some down here, guys, okay? So as Ethereum starts coming down against BTC, what's going to happen is, and this is the way they'll correlate, this is the way I'm thinking about it, BTC is not going to come down that much. It's only going to come down here in the 30-minute chart, where ETH is going to come down significantly more of a percentage. The move that ETH might have is a significantly more larger move. Again, that supports this idea and this notion that we're having the 5th wave, this 5-wave move to the downside. So anyway, that's again some of the reasoning and the rationale. Again, putting it all together, thinking, you know what, I've got good reasons to try a short here. It's a very good location because of RSI, wave structure, correlation, divergences, things of that nature. Once I have all that in place, guys, you know what? It's a pretty good area to look at a possible short and a possible really nice short. Now, if I'm wrong, my stop is super close, guys. My stop is super close. 15, above the 1618. above the 1618 extension of this particular wave, just above it. About $1,600 probably is going to be. I think that's what it was. Let me remind myself here. So. Yeah, price gets up here around 1,600, 1,590 in that ballpark and stays there. I'm not going to like it very much. What I'll do if ETH makes it up here, I'll wait for a little bit of a pullback and then exit my trade if I let it go that far. I may not even let it go that far. We'll have to wait and see. I'm in a position right now. I probably, if it just breaks this high, I'll get out and get back in if I think it's a good trade for the downside. So, that's the way I'm thinking about it right now. I'm still thinking down. So that's my take on it. I've given you the bull count as well. So it could go up. It could go down. I do not know. I do not have a crystal ball. I am just a trader like you trying to figure out the market. And, traders that say, hey, we're going to nail this market. We're going to get every trade. That's just not true. We don't win every trade, guys. But we trade our system. And we trade it consistently with good risk management. And guys, we win a lot of trades. And if we lose, we don't lose big. Okay, so that's the way you need to learn to do it. And if you can't do that, or you don't have a system, or you don't know how to do that, I can show you mine. That's what we're doing in the Discord. I would be glad to show you mine. And every day I'm teaching it. I'm teaching it like crazy. If you want to see some of the stuff I'm teaching in the Discord, I did a video the other day on YouTube. It was a sneak peek into the Discord live sessions, and you can actually see a live that I recorded, and I just posted it to YouTube so you guys could have a peek at that. So if you want to get a peek at what I do on my Discord and how I teach during the lives, I do 2 lives every day, guys. I've already done my 2 lives today for the group. They're already set up for this. They know we're looking at this as a possibility, and they're ready to trade it. I prepped them with, entry levels and things of that nature and what to look for. And we were actually looking live prior to this, but the market wasn't moving as fast as we wanted it to move. So, all right, guys, there you go. There's BTC. There is Ethereum. Guys, we got upper targets, above $2,000. Once Ethereum starts going, we got upper targets of Bitcoin, upper $50,000 to $60,000. Pretty easy, going to get up there, most likely. If we continue this bull run, okay? Now, here's what I want to just talk about for a minute, and here's what's got me a little paused for the bull run. Guys, last year in March, guys, we had what we called the COVID dump, okay? Everybody's calling it the COVID dump, in March. It actually began mid-February, about February 15th, 14th, somewhere around there, and we had a dump and on March 11th and on, we dumped big time. Okay. Now the entire world is doubling down on the COVID lockdowns. Okay. Now what the COVID lockdowns are doing, they're killing small businesses. Small businesses are hurting. The big businesses and the tycoons that can wade through that. They're buying up real estate. It's a power grab, guys. It's a power grab is all it is. As small businesses go out of business, other businesses are coming in. Larger real estate people, whatever. They're buying up cheap real estate because the demand for the real estate is down right now, right, during COVID. But once COVID is over with, prices start rising again. If they bought cheap, they can sell high. And it's just a power grab. And that's what's happening all over the world right now, guys. And so I don't know what that means for the crypto market, to be honest with you. With the world affairs, our current president, I'm not sure if our current president is liked much by the markets. We'll have to wait and see how the market, reacts to a Biden presidency. I don't know. It seemed like the stock market did very well under a Trump presidency. It was doing well under Obama's presidency, but it's been going up. The Nasdaq's been just pumping for quite a while. So anyway, it's due at some point soon for a big crash, a big major correction. So with that being said, I don't know how that's going to affect the crypto market either. I don't know what's going on. So when I look at that, I'm thinking, yeah, guys, we got these bullish targets, but man, just keep them. Don't hold on to them too tight, and don't get too moon boyish, guys. You gotta understand that we could get a dump in a day or two, guys. That's just so powerful and so strong that it just wipes you out. We got this dump here. Market brought it all the way back, took out the high. We got this dump. Market brought it back, took out the high. Watch this one come down in a more volatile way. That's what I'm predicting. Okay, this one, if it's going to come down, it's going to come down more volatilely and quickly. It's going to take out all this liquidity down here. It's going to probably come down here to this region down here, take out this liquidity, and it could go from there. Okay, so guys, I have targets all the way down here at 760 and 803. Those are my lower targets all the way down here, guys, and that takes out this liquidity right here. Comes down back down to this order block right here, this order block zone right here. This order book, I mean not order book, but order block is what it is. So this zone right here, so that's possible. We could get all the way back down here before we start pumping, okay? If you don't think that's possible, let's just take a peek at Ethereum back on the 3-day chart, okay? Back in the previous run-up, okay? I mean, just take a peek at this chart right here. Look how far Ethereum came down. It wicked through all this order block here, and then boom, came back up and dumped and continued on going. Okay, you think that wasn't a big deal? Well, look at this one right here on the 3-day chart. In 3 days, this came all the way back down here. It pumped all the way up, came all the way back down here, and then continued on. Okay, so guys, we get these big dumps in Ethereum all the time, as straight up as it goes. Okay, as straight up as it goes. We really have not had a dump all the way back down to a structure zone. Okay, down here, which I was telling you right here, like right in this region right there, we haven't had a big candle come on down and take out that stuff before we start making our way back up. So be careful, guys. Be careful in this region on the chart. I do not think it's going to go straight up necessarily, but I could be wrong. Those are my thoughts. I share them with you free of charge. All right, Yvonne Butler, thank you so much for that kind comment, and I really, really appreciate that. I'm sorry I don't have time to talk about you guys, every comment that everybody's given. So anyway. All right, let's see. Wow, just comment after comment, just so encouraging. Really, really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. All right, ETH is done. BTC is done. Let's take a peek at Litecoin. Light trash. I'm sorry. I just really don't like the Litecoin chart right now. It used to be my first love. If you were part of my channel, last year and the year before, I charted Litecoin every day for you guys. I was loved by the Reddit Litecoin group that was there, but I don't know if they have much love for me anymore. Somebody told me that they used to talk about me, and I checked it out. I'm like, hey, there you go. I was a mini celebrity there in the Reddit group. Not that matters or anything, but I'm just saying. Anyway, I love Litecoin. I do. I created a Facebook group called Litecoin Swing Trading Community, which I have, I'm still a part of, but it's almost a dead group right now. Because I just haven't been, I've been so busy in the Discord and so busy here. And if you're part of that group watching, hey, I still love you guys and miss you as well. I'm just so busy. So slammed right now. When I go full-time trading, I'll probably pick it back up a little bit. But anyway, love Litecoin. But that being said, listen, guys, nobody loves Litecoin more than I do. Nobody loves Litecoin more than me. It's the best. It's just the greatest. It's the greatest. Nobody loves Litecoin more than me. Okay? All right. So it's just beautiful. It's just a beautiful coin. It's the best. All right. That was my really, really bad Donald Trump. But there you go. I'd like to see the reactions to that. That was horrible. That was really, really bad. If you want to hear some bad impressions. I agree. I don't think Litecoin is solving any problem. Indeed, it was my thought that because of the speed of Litecoin's transactions, it might be one of the first to be used, right? But really, I don't think there's any progress with Litecoin being made. So that being said, with all that being said, I just don't like the chart much anymore. I don't like the way it moves. I don't like the way it's trading either. This looks very bearish right now to me, not bullish. Okay, this looks bearish, not bullish. This appears, let me see if I can get it here. Litecoin looks like it needs to come on down like this. Okay. And so we got a 3-wave, and now we're waiting for this 3-wave to finish. And it might be done. So we got a little 3-wave right here. It might need to go up a little higher and then come on down like this. So it would be boom, 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 and then maybe some upside after that. All right. So, you know, that's my take on Litecoin right there, just looking at it. RSI's in no man's land here, guys. I mean, I can see a down move right here, no problem at all. So that's my bias right now. That's the way I'm thinking about Litecoin for now. I just don't see it up. That does not look like an up structure right now. Looks like it needs more down. This does not look like an impulse to me. Doesn't look like it's starting to impulse in any way. I could be wrong, but that's my take. I think down is the direction for now. Okay. Now, I've done all that. Guys, I don't want to look at XRP tonight. I'm not going to look at XRP. I had so many requests for last week for XLM. I'll look at XLM with you. A lot of people trade Link. I'm going to look at Link with you. I'm going to look at DOT with you. Okay? And then after I look at those three very quickly, that way so I don't want any requests for those because we're going to constantly get requests. Well, once those requests are finished, then I'll take requests. But I'll let you know when the request line's open. It is not open yet, so do not request anything. If you do, it will be ignored. Okay, and then once that's done, guys, we'll take some requests. All right, here we go. So let's take a peek at. Yeah, if you throw a request in, it'll be ignored. So don't waste your time. I'm telling you. I am telling you. XLM, USD. I'm just going to take a peek at a lot of the ones that people like and show you what I'm seeing here. Okay, so this is a hard structure right in here. It's pretty hard. Couple of things I've seen. First off, this could be a finished 3-wave, done, complete. This could be 1, 2, and up we go. All right, there you go. So that's possible. So there's a 1-wave, there's a 3-wave pullback, and now we're getting a 1, 2 of some kind right now, and then we're going to go up. And that's the bull count. There we go. Good to go. Excellent connection. All right, there we go. Sorry, I lost you for a minute. Apologize. So the other option is we get complex here and we go down here. Let's talk about something else that might be that's kind of what I'm seeing. So it looks like we're possibly going to go up here for a 3-wave at least, or a continuation. We could get a down move and then a continuation. So we could go up here, or we could come back down. Watch the RSI on the 4-hour chart. Watch for divergence. Watch for hidden bear or hidden bull. Yeah. So watch out for those. So there's XLM. That's a quick look at XLM. That's the way I'm looking at it. Let's look at Link real fast. Link USD. Coinbase right there. Okay, we didn't get that move. Obviously, that's an old chart. I was expecting a possible down move there, but we did not get that, obviously. Link, as you know, was a big I don't know burger for quite a while. Now, here's the thing with Link. Number one, the wave structure has come from this to this. It's just completely changed. The wave structure has completely changed. Number one. Number two, we are in the we hit the 1618 and passed it. So it's looking pretty good, guys, for the upside. But here's a possibility, which I don't think is super likely. But watch out for this play right here, where we get another move. So we get this, that, and then we go up. So watch out for a quick down move here. Might be a running flat or something like that, and then up we go after that. So that's a possibility I'd be watching out for in Link. But we are looking pretty strong. We have hit the 1618 and have a target up here of 32. So if this wave continues to fly and continues to go, we have a strong possibility here of hitting $32 potential. And this, we could really get up here pretty quick. Guys, as big as this wave is down here, we got targets potentially up here at $41 for the third wave. 1, 2, 3. Okay, could go even higher and extended. Just depends on how it goes up, with a pullback there and then continuation. So I can't tell you where it's going to go. We got to pull the fibs on it and watch wave structure, watch RSI as it goes up and down, and trade that and learn. If you don't know how to trade that, if you don't know how to read the RSI properly, looking for hidden divergences and trading off of them, then make sure that you do that. We have basically, this has a lot of room to go up. Right now there's technically bearish divergence, but it's going to be wiped out. Most likely, or we've got more up to go. I'm watching $32 here, guys. Link is looking decent for a $32 move, maybe. That doesn't mean it's going to go straight there. It could pull back and then go up. I'm not telling you to enter a trade here. I would never enter a trade here. Never in my life would I enter a trade there necessarily, unless I had a smaller time frame entry, unless I had some RSI that looked better than that. But the RSI looks crappy for a long entry right now. Or not great, at least. I'd have to look in the smaller time frames and see if there. Yeah, there's no entry right now, guys, on Link. This is not an entry. This looks like a 5-wave. You need to, on the smaller time frames, wait for a 3-wave pullback. If you don't know what a 3-wave pullback is, that's a 3-wave pullback right there. Good night. Love you, honey. That's a 3-wave pullback right there. Okay. Wait for that. Wait for the RSI to reset with that 3-wave pullback, and on you go. Okay, that's your entry. So that gives you a quick idea into our strategy from an Elliott wave perspective. All right, so there's Link, guys. Let's look at DOT now. Let's look at DOT. It's the final coin that I'll be looking at before you guys. Actually, I'm going to look at Uniswap as well. I'm going to look at Uniswap because that's another one that people have been asking me about. All right, so let's look at 4-hour chart on DOT. Yeah, DOT, guys, has major upside potential here on the 4-hour chart. Right here, boom, boom, right there. Just hit the 1618, had a pullback, guys. Looks like a 1212 to me, guys. There's a real potential here, guys, for $22, no problem for DOT. So my next target would be $22. After that, it's $28. Those are the targets. I'd watch price at 22, watch price at 28. See what happens in those regions. Watch your divergences, watch your RSI, see how cooked they look. Make sure you're taking profit on the pullbacks, re-enter your trades. Okay? All right. Is my stream still going? Let me know, please. Let me know. Oh, my screen is frozen. Gotcha. All right, let me see here. I'm going to stop streaming just for a second, guys, and then I'll come back and stream again. Just wait. Be patient. I'm going to go dark just for a minute. All right, here we go.
Hey, Dad. Do you want this on or off?
On. All right. All right, guys, I'm back. Yeah, there's something's going on with OBS right now. Sorry about that, guys. So not gonna be able to fix seeing me. So you're not gonna be able to enjoy my moving face. I just took it off there, and so I'm not sure. I think my USB screwed up on my what do you call it? My video camera. So anyway, it is what it is. No big deal. No big deal. Everybody. Yeah, I haven't updated OBS in a little bit. It's been asking me to. So anyway, it is what it is. Sorry about that. But here we go. So there's the chart. Hopefully that's helpful there on DOT. So yeah, where was DOT? Where was DOT? Yeah, I'm looking at targets at 22, 28, and then 34. Watch those fibs as it goes up, but it's looking pretty strong to the upside. I think, now, unless things change on the Bitcoin chart, and Ethereum, unless COVID dump, something like that. Anything, guys, anything could tank this market, and so things could change immediately. You got to realize that. I'm only giving you guys information based upon what the chart is now, and I'm doing the best I can do to see it. With that being said, all right, request line is open. Here's the rules. First come, first serve on the request. I'll do as many as I can. I have the right to stop anytime I want to. However, if you super chat me, you jump to the front of the line. I don't care how big the super chat is. You jump to the front of the line. You don't have to wait. But I do them in order as they're given. And then like that, super chats jump to the front of the line, and I'll go as long as I can. With that being said, all right, let's do Uni. I said I was going to do Uni, and I forgot, so let's do Uni here. Uniswap. See if we can get some targets here. How about Gemini? Would that be all right? Oh man, that's pumping. She's pumping, isn't she? Uniswap is pumping. All right, let's check it out here. Looks like the Ethereum chart there. Guys, we're hitting the 3618 extension, guys. The 3618 extension. We are majorly ready for a pullback. So, guys, I would be watching for the next pullback and the next wave that looks like this right here. Something like that. Be watching for some kind of a three-way pullback here in this region. Okay, and then I don't know how big it's going to be, but you'll have to watch on the hourly time frame. Watch on the hourly time frame for a nice three-way pullback, and looking for a hidden bullish divergence. And once you get this RSI resetting with a hidden bullish divergence, you might jump in long. Okay, I don't know that I would short it as bullish as it is. The short will be short-lived. Get it? Short-lived. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, watch out for that. Uniswap looking bullish, best I can tell. But it's not going to go up forever. Okay, not going to go up forever. Waiting for a larger correction. Watch the RSI and the hourly. And looking for a correction anytime now. All right, after Uniswap, let's do Algo. Algo it is. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to adjust something here. All right. Give me 1 minute, guys. I'm doing something on my laptop here. There we go. Okay. So Uniswap, it's going up. It's hitting the 3618. I mean, it could go up to the 4618, but we're due for a correction at some point. Okay, so we're due for a correction. Most likely, it's going to do something like this. It's gonna come down, then go up, create some divergence, and then come on down, and then head on up. So maybe something like that. But it's bullish right now. Bullish is the key for Uni. Let's look at Algo. Algo. All right. 4-hour chart. Boom. She's getting kind of a slow start, isn't she, guys? Algo. It's kind of pump, pull back, pump, pull back. It's creating a triangle is what it's creating down here. Look at the RSI and the 4-hour here. So, yeah, I'm not sure if this breaks. So watch this. Watch Algo as you trade it. If it breaks out of that, guys, it's probably gonna start moving up pretty quick. Okay, so it's probably set to move pretty fast and pretty hard to the upside. I don't think it's gonna keep doing this, like that. Okay, I don't think it's, generally speaking, it'll do 1, 2, or 3 of them before she gets going. Okay, not Algo, but generally the charts in general. But that chart looking pretty bullish to me, best I can tell. If I pull the fibs off of here as a 1, 2, we're hitting the 1618, guys, but that looks like a 1, 2, 1, 2 with a 1, 2, guys. This looks super. It's got the appearance of a very super bullish look to it. Again, I can't be certain about that, but it just gives me. I get this sense right now. That's the sense I get That's the kind of wave you're expecting fairly soon. Okay, whether we get another something like that before that, but I feel like these little dumps are going to start getting smaller and smaller, and then it's just going to start pumping up. So that's kind of what I'm looking for or looking at with algo. If I pull the fibs from back here to here, guys, you have so much room. I mean, $1.27 is going to be easy for algo to hit on the third wave as this thing pumps over the next several months. So I don't think it's going to go up in days or anything like that, but over the next several months, I think this thing could pump up here to $1.27, possibly. If this is a 1-2 right there, there shouldn't be much problem with that. Can't be certain on that. It's not financial advice, just a way to look at it. Just the way to look at that market there. So, I mean, my take is that algo's looking pretty bullish. Looking pretty bullish. Let's look at VeChain next. VeChain. Don't forget, Super Chats get precedence. You don't want to wait. Let's VET is what we're looking at. USD. Boom. Binance chart. There she blows. All right, let's pull the fibs right here. We've got like a 1-2 wave. All right, guys, we got if this is just ABC, we're at a place where you're going to watch for a reversal. If this is bullish, guys, and I can't tell you if it's bullish or bearish right now. I can just tell you the different constructions you could get, okay? We could come down from this region right here, the 127 to the 1618. Could come on down, okay, if it's bearish, okay? But if this is the bullish chart and she's going to keep pumping like this, then guys, you got a target right here of 0.043 cents, okay, 0.04. So 4 cents right there would be your first target. But guys, really, to be honest with you, you'd be looking at 6 cents is even more practical there. This looks as bullish as maybe 6 cents up here. So I'd watch these targets right here and here. There, okay. Learn how to pull your fibs, and watch price as it comes up. If you start getting rejections off of these lower fibs, it might correct way down. But if it starts pumping through those, on the 12-hour chart and the 8-hour chart starts pumping through those, then watch the 1618 and watch the 2618. If you don't know how to do that, you need to come to the Discord and learn it, or watch my Trading Night School videos on how to do it. You can find them. Anybody does a little research on my channel, you'll find some free videos to watch on how to trade, okay? The information's there for whoever wants it. Okay, so there's VeChain there. I already did algo. Let's do Band now. Band is next. On Binance. Boom. There she blows. Kind of an interesting chart there. Correction 1-2 maybe. Okay, so here's the difficulty here with Band. Is this just an ABC that we're going down for a larger correction? In other words, did Band go up really fast and now we're going down for a 3-wave? Are we going to come make this low? Or was this our 3-wave move? We're finished and now we're going 1-2 and now we're on our way. Okay, that's the big question with Band. I can't tell you the answer. Okay, so what you got to do is you got to learn to pull your fibs, okay? We're watching the 1-1, 127. Right now we're at a reversal location. If we get a pump, if you get a pump here, guys, that goes above the 1618 with power, guys, that might be a good breakout. I might become a breakout trader on that one because we got a real chance getting up here to $16, no problem. Shoot, you could even get up the size of that wave up here to $20. Probably no problem. Again, all of these charts that you're sharing with me kind of looking bullish right now. So we might start getting some alt season here coming pretty soon. So we might get a move here on Band up here to 20. And this would be 1-2. Then we'd have a 1-2, 3, 4, 5. We'd be going, guys. I mean, we would be going. So that's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take months for that to happen. But that being said, I might be a breakout trader on Band if this gets up here past the 1618. We get past $12, guys. It's looking pretty good for the upside, guys. Up to 16 and then $20 at least on Band. We can update that later on, okay? AAVE. Let's check out AAVE, whatever that is. Okay, there is no price history on AAVE. It's just it's basically the initial pump of every coin. Every coin, guys, whenever it starts, it always starts with a major pump with everybody speculating on price. It's a price discovery, and then what basically happens is it works its way down back to the original starting lines. Okay, you don't want to be one of the buyers up here. Okay, you want to be selling up here. And let this thing come down. Let this thing come down for a while, okay? And then once that thing comes down for a while, then you can start thinking about taking it long again. But that's what all of them do. That's what every one of them do. They start out pumping. Okay, who knows how high? Nobody does. Okay, and then they take it all back, come back down to the structure zone. They ride here for a bit until they start kind of working their way back up. So that's what all the trash coins do. That's all I can tell you there, AAVE. Why did it pump? Because it's a new coin, and everybody's speculating. So there's nothing here that's all guesswork. That's gambling. That's a gamble coin. I don't do that stuff. So can't help you any more than that, but I hope that helps you a little bit, okay? All right, let's see. CME gaps. I don't. Leopold, thanks for asking about CME gaps. What you have to understand is that gaps do not have to be filled. Okay, and they don't. And if they are going to be filled, they don't have to be filled right away. So that means that you kind of got to stop thinking about CME gaps and the way that the market doesn't move around CME gaps. However, gaps have a tendency to be filled on most times, but don't trade around them. I would just stay away from gaps as far as as a strategy, to be honest with you. Okay, that's my quick answer to that. All right, next one in line is SNX. SNX. On Coinbase. Again, there's no price history here. I would guess that you're going to start getting on SNX. You're going to start getting a pump here. I would imagine you're going to get some kind of a big move here pretty quickly, pretty soon here. It's just like the, what did we just look at? What was the one we just looked at just a second ago? MJ, I totally forgot your DraftKings. I'll get you in just a minute, buddy. So AAVE. So we're probably going to get a wave very similar to AAVE, but don't buy it up here. So buy it here, let it pump, and then sell it at the top of that wick, buddy, and then watch it drop. Okay, so that's the way you should be thinking about SNX, because it's that's probably the way it's going to play out. If you let me just do something for you here very quickly. You might find interesting. I'm going to put AAVE USD. On the Coinbase chart, right next to each other. Okay. All right. So hopefully you can see the similarities of those charts. You got this big hump right there, and then a pump. So we're in the middle of the pump. You haven't missed it if it happens. That's a risky trade, but watch the RSI come on up here, and that might start pumping. So I don't know. That's a gamble that might be worth taking there. A gamble that might be worth taking. All right, so there's SNX. Same deal. But there's no price history there. You can't Elliott wave that. That's just a gamble. Gamble away? I don't gamble, I trade. All right, let's look at DraftKings for my brother, Merle. DraftKings on the NASDAQ. I love the DraftKings chart. Okay, this looks like a finished 5-wave move here. Let's check it out. Oh, that's beautiful, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finished 5 waves. Done. Now what do we got? Looks like an impulse down. Looks like an impulse down. I do not think this is continuation. That's my take on that. I do not think this is continuation. Most likely, if I had to guess, this is going to maybe come up a little bit more and then down. Give us a 3-wave move down. Break this liquidity zone right here. Retest this area right there. And then on we go. So I'm looking down here. I'd be looking for shorts. Here, let's check the RSI, see what that's doing on the daily. Let's check the 4 hour. Yeah, there's bearish divergence on the 4 hour. This might just come on down now. Something like that. Pulling the fibs. Merle, you know how to do it. Pull your fibs. Yeah, look at the 1-to-1. The 1-to-1 corresponds directly with the bottom of this wave. Boom. That's a great target. Watch $26. Okay. ICX BTC. What's next? Don't forget, if you don't want to wait for yours, don't forget. It's super chats are always welcome, but not necessarily. You just got to wait for it. Okay, ICX against BTC. It's breaking away. You got a 1-2-1-2 here. That, to me, that looks very, very bullish to me. 1-2, 1-2. Guys, I see ICX hitting the 2618 really, really easy. You're gonna have to read that number. It's a bunch of zeros and then 3069. So it's an easy target for this to come up and hit. Probably no problem. 3069 is the next target. Okay. All right. So that looks pretty good to be a bullish target. Let me check the RSI. Now, be careful here because this could be, be careful here. This could just be a 3-wave, and we could be heading down. The other possibility is that we might be having a 3-wave like this before we go up. So RSI is kind of pointing to the downside on the 4-hour chart. Watch out for that. Watch out for that. Potential. But I got a target up here. I got a target down here. Careful. Not sure. I can't be certain. Check the 1 hour. Hidden bull in the 1 hour. How about 30-minute? Hidden bull in 30-minute. I would be inclined to say up. This is going up, most likely, not down. So that's my take. Based on this hidden bullish divergence on the small time frames, I'd be inclined to say up. That's my take there. Merle wants me to look at L. Is it LI or LL? What is that? Is that Auto Inc., buddy? Okay. Yeah, Merle, there's no price history here. If I had to guess, and it's only a guess, it's bearish. I'm trying to draw on the screen and it won't let me. If I had to guess, it's bearish. But could totally be wrong. We might be heading up. There's just no price history there. I can't help you, buddy. There is hidden bull here. That's playing out. So it's really anybody's guess. I don't know. I can see up to. I can't help you on that one, man. I'm sorry. Just looking at ETH here. Yeah, I'm short on ETH, guys. That's my bias right now. This might be the one wave here. That might be 2 and might be heading down from here to the downside. That's my bias. I can't tell you whether now's the time. I can't give that kind of advice, but I can tell you I am short right now. All right, let's go. Oh, I see. The AAVE and SNX are new on the Coinbase chart. Oh, I gotcha. Gotcha. I gotcha, Bobby. Huh. Okay, the next one in line is CRV. Okay. First thing I see on the 4-hour chart is bearish divergence. Looks like CRV wants to come down a bit. If I were going long with this, I would wait for the RSI to get down here, let this come on down, create hidden bullish divergence like that before I took a long on this one. So this is probably going to come down, something like this, and then head on up like that. That's the way I'm looking at CRV. Really quick look at it. But yeah, this RSI is telling me down for now. Now, if it comes back up and takes out that high, that's a different story, but I'm not seeing it. But it could come out. It could go up a little bit and then still create that divergence and go down. So it might have a little bit more up to go before down, but I see a down move coming soon on the 4-hour chart. Might take a couple of days to play out. Might happen sooner than that. There's CRV. And I'm sorry I'm going so fast, guys, but in order to do it, all right, let's look at ZIL. Yeah, it looks like on the 8-hour chart here, we have hidden bullish divergence. No doubt about that. Right there to there. We got hidden bull, so that's good. We had a 3-wave move. Looks finished. Looks like we got a leading diagonal there. 3-wave pullback. Might be ready to go. Okay, so ZIL might be ready to rock. Here's what I can also see. I could see this move and then this move. Okay, could see a more complex structure. I could also see this like that. So create a third, and we still go. Okay, so those are the different scenarios I'm seeing. Let's check the small time frame, see if there's any. Looks like a 3-wave move right there. There's nothing. There's no evidence to say which way we might be going here. This is in no man's land. I can't say for sure. I'm sorry, I can't help you any better than that. But anyway, it could go. It could start working its way up right now, but it might have more down to go first, or it might go up a little bit and then down. Like I said, I can see all three of those scenarios on the chart. So from an Elliott wave standpoint, we could get this 3-wave and then a 3-wave. It could come up higher and we can get a 5-wave. Okay, those are two bearish, well, more bearish possibilities before up. Okay, or this could just start going up from here. No problem. Okay, go up, pull back, go up, pull back like that, and continue up. We might get another wave to the downside here, basically to create that. So that would be that, and that. So up or down, right? Up or down. Watch the RSI. Look for have a setup. Make sure you're trading your setups, and use good risk management. High probability, low risk trades. That's what we're looking for there. Best I can give you on Zill there. Okay. Already did Uni, Emory. Already did Uni at the beginning. Sorry about that. That was one of the first ones I did. ETH. Already did ETH dot. Already did that. Already did Zill. Let's check Neo. Neo's next. Binance. There we go. Now, remember Neo's big move up during. I loved Neo. I like trading Neo. It was a pretty chart way back in the day, but man, it just came down and it has done nothing but go sideways. What's Neo doing fundamentally? I have no concept, but to me, Neo doesn't look great. It doesn't look great at all. Right now on the 12-hour chart, I mean, it looks like it's got some more down. That is not a pretty chart to me at all. All right, 4-hour chart is showing some promise here of some hidden bull. So temporarily, we've got exaggerated bullish divergence there. Yeah, it looks like there's some upside to this, but we got bearish divergence here, which that's why we got this down move. But it's hidden bull there, so you know, it might start going up. Yeah, I mean, there's some probability of upside. How much I can't say. This wave structure is difficult, so might be worth a go. See what happens. Set yourself a stop. Once it starts going on, you set yourself a stop at break even. See how high she goes. Give it a go. That's sometimes that's what I do as a trader. If something looks like it's going up, I just trade directionally, set a stop, and see what happens. Especially if I'm gambling, but I don't gamble. So, all right, here we go. GRT USD. Let's look at Binance instead. Oh, yeah, I got the pump. There's no price history here. I mean, up or down, right? It looks up. That's my first impression. I can't. There's nothing here. There's nothing here from an Elliott wave standpoint. It looks like it could go up. If it does go up, pull your fibs on the 1-2. Watch the 1-to-1 extension. Watch 83 cents. Watch $1.09 at the 1.618. Yeah, I mean it might get on up there. Maybe. It looks like it's heading that way. There's just no price history. I can't really. All these crap coins, guys, is just really not a lot here. I'll be honest with y'all. I don't like trading them personally. Yeah, Merle, I didn't skip you, bro. I already talked about LI. Oh, okay. That was old. That was an old comment. Oh, let's see. Let me just take a peek at AAVE here on a different chart. Since there's no price history there. Yeah, this pump was due to Coinbase's addition of it. It's really the same chart, guys. We're at the 2618. The next target is 333. If it's going to make it up here to the 3618, let's go down to the 30-minute time frame. Yeah, I can see it maybe getting up here to 333. Maybe this looks like a fourth wave working right here, and maybe a fifth wave coming. So I can see that as a potential. So. All right, let's look at BAT. It's almost just like a stable coin, isn't it? That's just an ugly chart. There's nothing here, guys. Nothing here. There's no impulses. There's just kind of moves up, moves down, and just there's no structure here to speak of. I'm sorry. There's just nothing there. I'm just trying to be honest with you. I just don't see anything there yet. Unless this is like a 1-2 or something, and then we're getting ready to go up, start working our way up. That's a different story, but I can't see it. So, unfortunately, BAT doesn't have much there. Already did CRV, AVAX. Let's check AVAX. I'm starting to get tired, guys. I'm giving a warning here. Probably going to do like 5 more, and that's it. So if you want to get yours in, yeah, there's no price history here in AVAX. It can't help you. It's probably coming down. If I had to be honest with you, and I'm always honest with you, but tell you what I really think. We look at the 4-hour or the 2-hour. Leading diagonal. 3-way pullback. Yeah, if I had to guess here, I'm thinking down. It could start pumping up. You know, this could be a 1-2, and then we go. But I wouldn't trust it. When all it's been is straight up. Up to this point, I wouldn't trust it. Doesn't look like a coin I'd mess with. Sorry, can't help you any better than that. AVAX. I think STORJ is same kind of trash coin. Probably nothing I can. Oh yeah, okay. There's some price. My bad. I was wrong. There's some history there. I mean, maybe it starts pumping here. Maybe that's 1 and 2, and now we're getting ready to go for 3. I just don't like it much. It's ugly. It's ugly as sin, y'all. I can see up or down right now. I got this 3 wave here. I got this 3 wave. We could be heading down for another 3 wave. So, and then up maybe after that. I don't know. God, it's just this. I'm sorry if I can't. If I can't see the structure, I can't see it. And there's not much help. I'm sorry you've waited. I always feel bad when I can't give you much, but I could possibly see this as a 1 and a 2, and then this is beginning the next wave up. So, work its way up on, It's possible. If that happens, I'll just give you a target here. I mean, watch the 1618. That's the first target. I mean, watch 98 cents. Yeah, watch a buck. You know, to a buck 18, a buck 28. Watch that region there for a reversal down. Otherwise, watch a buck 50, a buck 43, buck 50. It might get up there and keep rocking. So if it starts pumping, I'd watch a buck 50, and it's probably going to keep going after that. But there'll be some pullbacks along the way. Okay, already did Zill. Let's look at Clio. XLM I did already earlier. And it's not Clio, it's Cello or Cello. Yeah, nothing there, guys, nothing there. There's no price history. I don't trade that. FSLR. Hey, there's a solar company. All right. Nice. First solar. I like the stock charts, guys. I like getting away from the crypto trash for a while. That's an interesting chart there. It looks fairly bullish here. Watch out, but this thing has the potential to fly right now. This could be a 1, 2, and this could be 1, 2, and oh boy, are you getting ready to go up? You're getting ready to start flying. I mean, flying high. Watch $200, man. Shoot, watch 275, no problem on that one. So if that's a 1, 2, 1, 2, guys, this thing starts getting past 138, it starts getting up here past 138, hold that thing up here, okay? It's going. It's going to be a wave maybe similar to that and higher. So that's a bullish chart to me. However, we got a caveat to that. We are on that's a 3-day chart, by the way, just what I gave you. So that's going to take some years, right? This is an investment coin, right? So that's going to take some years. The RSI is pretty overbought right now. It needs a steeper correction, some kind of something like this before it continues. So watch, that's going to happen eventually in this range somewhere. You're going to get something like that before it continues up, most likely. So watch out for a correction. It needs one. It needs one on the 4-hour. Yeah. It needs something substantial, though. So it's probably going to start going up. Maybe get a substantial move right there and then continue. Okay. All right. Last one here, guys. Already did bet. This is the last one. I'm going to do NIO. Then I'm going to open the door for any super chats. So anybody that super chats, I'll take 3 super chats. Well, I guess anybody that super chats in the next 5 minutes, I will do your chart for you. Okay. NIO is a fun chart. I like that chart. Okay, this thing's about done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. One more high to make, man, on Neo. Best I can tell, we got one more high to make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. Gonna get a bigger correction back down to this region before up. Okay. That's the way it's looking to me. Yeah, there's plenty of room here. We got bearish divergence rocking. Yeah, it looks like one more high, guys. One more high on Neo. And then looking for a short. All right, I'm going to do my best to nail the top price target. top price target has a potential to be anywhere between $73 and $83. That is my prediction, between $73 and $83. And then we get a bigger correction to the downside. Okay. All right. Guys, I'm pretty tired. I got to cut it short, man. I'm exhausted. Anybody else? I'll be glad to help. I'm done the charts. I hate to say no to y'all that have been waiting. Like I said, super chat me and I'll take care of you. Last call. But I'm pretty tired. Been a long night, and hope you guys have enjoyed the live stream. Thanks for stopping by. But man, I just I'm done looking at charts. Okay. Eat a cookie for a minute. Enjoy being around, guys. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great night. Appreciate you stopping by. If you want to be part of the Discord, love to have you. Check the description below on how to become part of the Discord. Become a Patreon supporter. Uh-oh, there's a super chat. Glad I caught you, Billy. Glad I caught you. Zen USD. Glad to, buddy. I'm glad you stopped me, man. Glad you stopped me. Interesting chart there. Looks pretty bullish, man. Looks pretty bullish. I don't like the way it's moving, but it's pretty bullish. We hit the 1618. That's a telltale third wave. Chances are you're going to get a little bit of another correction down to this range right here on this wave. So watch the bottom of this wave maybe. Watch the RSI come down here, and get yourself some hidden bullish divergence where the RSI is going sideways and the price is going to the upside here, and then look for a long there. That's the way I would think about that. That looks pretty. I like that chart. That's not a bad little chart there. This has a chance of just going up from here, or it might come down a bit first and then go up. So those are my two options there. But that chart looks bullish, Billy. Really does. I like that chart. Watch $47, man. That's a pretty decent target to hit. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised to see that. No problem. 40 to 45 more conservative targets there, but 47 to 48, maybe even $50. That's a round number. I wouldn't be surprised to see that. Okay. Hey, thanks, Dinosaur Muscle Cars. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, you guys have a great night. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the super chat there, man, Billy. Appreciate it. And we'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy.